is Shane. We're here. We're going to do a Q&A on the LSFJ. We are live currently from my garage. The red piece of metal you see in the background on the screen there is the back corner of my coupe because we got the camera set up on the rear bumper. So, with the questions.
So many of y'all have been asking questions here lately about the FJ. I told y'all we were going to do a little Q&A just to clear y'all up on some things. Alright, Morgan Williams asks, what adapter plate did you use for the LS training?
We did not use any adapter plate. We used the whole drivetrain is from a 2012 Chevrolet 1500 four-wheel drive. It's all aluminum 5.3 liter with a 6-speed automatic transmission and transfer case. As far as that goes, there's very little modification to the floor. As you can see in some of the videos, it fit right in. It's right at home currently. Next question.
Alright, Soloman with a Z asks, how much horsepower did it make on the dyno?
So we took it to Jeff down at Moe's Speed Shop in Dallas, Georgia. He dynoed it for us. It made 370 at the rear tires. That's through the transmission and transfer case. That's a lot of parasitic loss. So in my opinion, it's really good power. And I'll tell you, it burns a lot of rubber and it runs real good.
Alright, this next question is from Abdullah Al-Dusari. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. But he asks, what transmission?
It's the stock 2012 Chevrolet 1500 transmission that came with it from the factory. 6-speed automatic, and the transfer case is the same that was equipped with it as well.
Okay, John Lanacone asks, how did you get around to using the original Toyota key?
So, we found the pick wire in the Toyota to use the start setup. Let me take that back. We used all the LS wiring harness from the original 2012. We had it modified to work from another company, which slips my mind at the moment, sorry about that, but we used the pick wire from the key in the Toyota to activate the start circuit in the LS wiring harness. So the Toyota factory-wise, you could just bump the key and it would start. It doesn't do that anymore because the Chevrolet doesn't operate that way.
Next question.
Hopefully that answers that question. Yeah.
Alright, shout out to Evans Automotive. We've seen your comments. Talked to you the other day. Thank you for subscribing and commenting. Thank you everyone for subscribing and commenting.
Yes.
Evans Automotive asks, how did you get the four-wheel drive button to work?
That one's fun. Chevrolet, in their wisdom, uses a small computer to operate the four-wheel drive system, transfer case system separately, which ties in. It has ties into the harness on the LS side as far as we had for speed sensors and stuff of that nature. The computer itself, because there is no push button, it's a dial. I think in one of the videos you can actually see it. It's a dial that dials like 4 high, 4 low, all the time. Four-wheel drive on that, I believe, is there. And that knob or dial, it has its wiring harness that goes to the computer. That computer has a harness that goes to the transmission, and incorporated in that transmission harness are the speed sensors it requires to know when it's using four-wheel drive and when it's not. It was a little integral on that as far as getting wired up. Like I said, it was fun. A little bit of a challenge, but not too bad. And in the end, we're able to get around it. On the Toyota side of things, the front and rear differentials are manual lock or automatic locking. You can lock them from inside the truck. So we had to take that side, the Toyota side, and differentiate out those wires and get them hooked back up to switches so we could get them locking and unlocking as and when needed. Hopefully that helps you out a little bit there.
And if y'all have any more questions, we'll be doing a Q&A again. Hopefully soon. Y'all got to ask more questions, post more comments. Make sure
Yeah.
y'all subscribe.
We'll try to get to them sooner. We're a part-time show. We work 1 to 2 days a week doing all this fun stuff because we got regular jobs, and yeah, so we're a little slow sometimes to get the videos out there.
I gotta forgive us for that, but thank y'all for all the views that you've been giving us, all the feedback, positive feedback, everything. We got some haters out there, but some we don't. Hopefully, we'll be collabing with some people. Maybe. Still gotta put those into the works, but other than that, you wanna say anything else?
Just so there's no confusion, I'm a straight up Ford guy, but doing the LS swap on this FJ was real fun, and we'll probably do a couple more stuff like that, and we got some other crazy stuff coming in the future, so we'll be doing some more wild stuff like this. Hopefully that answers all your questions, and we appreciate it.
Y'all should go follow him at Mustang Shane on Instagram. Follow me at ChaseBet723 on Instagram, and just let us keep getting comments and liking our photos or videos, whatever you post. And
Yeah.
thank you. Y'all are great.
Appreciate it.